Grand Rising, my lovely butterflies. This is the Awakened Butterfly, and I am back with another video. If this is your first time coming across my channel, please stay for the entire video or check out some of my existing content. If you enjoy this type of content, please don't hesitate to subscribe. Welcome and welcome back to the channel, guys. I love you guys so much. I pray that you all are having a blessed and amazing day. I pray that everyone is continuing to take care of themselves mentally, physically, and spiritually. And as always, the love and support that you guys show me is always accepted and appreciated on this channel. The channel is growing, like I always say, and it's really a blessing to have you guys, because without you guys and the Most High, I wouldn't have a platform. So I just want to send a special shout out to all of you, and I thank you guys so much for listening, for tuning in, for sharing the videos, for liking the videos, all of that good stuff. I really appreciate it, guys. Today, I want to rant about some things, because as you can tell by the title of this video, this is a butterfly rant. And for any of you who are new to the channel, occasionally I do these type of videos, and it's where I just randomly express some things that I feel that we may all be going through, some things that I feel that we all can relate to, and also some words of inspiration and encouragement. So pretty much, I feel that this is just a time to open up and be honest about how we feel about things and some things that we are experiencing during these times. And what I have been experiencing through these times is a mixture of my present with my past. It seems that a lot of the things that I am experiencing now are stemmed from my past. And these things that the Most High is bringing to my attention are things that He wants me to either stop engaging in, to pray against, or to walk away from. This can be people, places, or things. Mainly in this situation, and I'm sure in a lot of you guys' situations, you may begin to feel numb at this point. Meaning that a lot of the things that used to affect you is no longer affecting you. You are a righteous person. You believe in God. You also withhold the Holy Spirit. So you do feel the emotion from what is going on around you, but it's not affecting you to the point to where you can't function. Normally, in the past, these things would break you down to the point to where you probably couldn't even get out of the bed. When you think about the things that has hurt you in your life, not the things that has stressed you, but the things that have hurt you, the things that have broken you down to the point to where you knew that only God could lift you up. When you think about that, what is the first word that comes to your mind? I'll tell you the first word that comes to mind. Betrayal. Betrayal is one of the most devastating things that we as human beings can experience. And this is because the only way you can be betrayed by someone is by placing trust in them. You cannot be betrayed by anyone that you do not place your trust into. Because in order for a person to betray you, they have to get close to you in some kind of way. And even if a person betrayed you and you didn't know them, it's not going to hurt as much as it would coming from a person that you're very close to. And in this season, the Most High is exposing counterfeits. Because just as in this season, a lot of people have been exposing themselves, there are still those same people who will take some things to the grave with them. They will never expose the harmful things that they have done towards you behind your back. They will continue to smile in your face. They will continue to show fake love. They will never reveal to you what they've done. And they're keeping a straight face the whole time while holding all of these things in. But the Most High reminded me of something. The people that they're betraying may not see what they're doing. Other people may not see what they're doing, but He does. So if any of you have been led to some things that you feel your intuition led you to, and you found out something and it connected the dots to something that you may have experienced in the past and you never knew why, and God has revealed it in this season, just know that your intuition is God. And He's showing you things. And He's revealing things to you. The reason why He's revealing them to you now, because you're probably wondering, wait a minute, why did He show me this in the past? And then that was that. And then now these things are coming back into fruition. And it's connecting the dots to something that happened a while back. Well, this is because He knew that you were not in the mental or spiritual place to handle what He has revealed to you now. He wanted to make sure your spirit was strong enough, meaning you had faith in Him to trust Him, to come to Him and pray to Him about what you were going through. He wanted to make sure your mind was strong to handle the things that He was going to reveal to you now. And then that makes you think about all of the pain that you have endured over time, especially the chosen ones. Chosen ones go through the most. And this is because God has a big mission for them to accomplish. And it usually involves breaking generational curses, revealing truth, standing up for what's right when everyone else around you is calling you crazy. You have people disliking you for revealing the truth. And see, that's why the Most High is exposing these counterfeits. Guys, I've seen so many videos all over social media that people are posting about how the people closest to them have betrayed them in the worst way. From committing adultery with their spouses, from conceiving with their spouses. These are their best friends and family members that they are talking about doing these things to them. I also saw a real life event that occurred on a it was being shown on a crime show. I think it may have been an episode of Fatal Attraction, I'm not sure. And it was a recent episode about two friends that fell out over lottery money. See, the enemy uses all of these things as weapons against us. At this time, guys, we have to really pay attention, because the enemy is tapping into our minds. A lot of people are being mentally attacked. I know I have been. And if anyone is not living a righteous life, for the people that are out here living a wicked life, the enemy is using everything that they're going through against them. Even for people who are aiming to live a righteous life. He's trying to attack from every angle. And when people who are trying to live a righteous life has been attacked pretty much their whole life, and they begin to experience an awakening from God, where He has shown them why they have gone through these things. And it comes from trusting the wrong people, from allowing the wrong people in our spaces, in our hearts, in our minds, in our spirit. When people have hidden motives and agendas, it will break you down over the years, because you will begin to see that you were only an asset to what they were trying to accomplish. You were never meant to be a part of it, but only to help them pursue it. And that brings a lot of people to the point of being a people pleaser. And like I mentioned in one of my other videos, it starts from a child. It starts from where many of us are only liked when we're doing something for someone. And it doesn't always have to be a material thing. Many of us have been in situations where we felt like we had to change everything about ourselves when we get around a certain person, because you know that that's not something that they would approve of. So it's like you're living a fake life in order to please someone else, just so you won't experience the feeling of rejection again. It starts with family, and then as you get older, it starts with your peers, and then further on to, even romantic relationships. It gets to the point to where you yourself begin to evaluate the people around you to see what they admire in other people just so you can portray that. And you know what's crazy? Even though righteous people have to do that to feel accepted when they've been living in a world full of being rejected their whole lives, but this is also things that the counterfeit does. They will evaluate people, but they will do it just to see what they can get away with, because they have an ulterior motive. Unlike a righteous person, this person is coming in and they're studying you not only to put on a certain act that they feel you will approve of so you can begin to trust them, but it's something that they want from you. And you're not knowing that it's something that they want. You just see that this person is doing and saying all of the right things. And then you fall for it. But then over time, this person's true colors begin to show. You begin to see that, wait a minute, this person is starting to move funny. They're beginning to, treat me differently. They're beginning to be a little disrespectful. They're starting to have demands and expectations of me. But you genuinely enjoy this person's company, or at least what they're showing you. You're not in it to win it. Meaning that in this situation, you're not trying to win them over just to get what you want. You really enjoy this person's company, whether it's a romantic or non-romantic relationship. But when you are in the midst of people that have a motive, you will always feel used. You will always feel drained. You will always feel confused. And this is all because you don't know what's going on around you. The confusion comes from not understanding why this person is having mood swings. And the reason why this person is having mood swings is because they're tired of putting on a front. They're tired of pretending to like you. They're tired of putting up with you in order to get what they want from you. But then they have to regain themselves and put the mask back on, because they have to remember the real reason why they're even around you in the first place. And this is really sad. And to me, I feel that it is very wicked. These type of people are counterfeits. They're very fake people. And they live a very fake life, because majority of the people that's in their lives are only pawns. They're not genuine relationships. The people that they're in the relationships with, they may feel that, hold on guys, sorry about that. The people that they're in the relationships with, they may feel that the relationships are genuine. They may feel that this person really loves them or adores them, but they really don't, because it always shows eventually. The true colors always show. Because they genuinely don't feel love and care. They genuinely just see you as a stepping stone, someone that they can use to get to the next level. It doesn't have to always be about money. A person can use your time. They can use you for support. A person can use you as a scapegoat. A person can use you for many reasons. And when you don't know the real reason why a person wants you around, it can really cause some mixed feelings. If a person's nice to you one minute and the next minute they're showing you some shady behavior, it's because there's an underlying reason why they're even around you in the first place. And I think during this time, the Most High has awakened a lot of his people up and shown them that they have been pawns in the games of many people that they have been involved with over the years. And I mean some years. It doesn't even have to just be years, but the reason why I say years is because numbness comes from years of trauma, meaning experiencing the same thing over and over and over again, to the point to where you're used to these things happening and it doesn't affect you as much anymore. And just know that that numbness is coming from the Most High God. And a lot of you are so righteous and good-hearted that you feel that that numbness is coming from you not caring anymore. You feel that it's coming from a place of being fed up and being over it. But at the same time, you're confused because you're like, wait a minute, I don't wish, any ill will towards anyone. I still pray for my enemies. I'm still trying to be upright. So why do I feel this way? Why am I not affected by these things anymore? Why am I not crying about the things that I used to cry about? Why am I still able to function knowing that this just happened to me when normally this would have me balled up in the bed somewhere crying, or, have me sliding down the wall, crying or whatever. This is because the Most High has blessed you with strength. Not only has he blessed you with strength, he's blessed you with wisdom and discernment to understand why these things keep happening to you. At first, you didn't understand why. You thought something was wrong with you. You were dealing with the spirit of rejection. But always remember that rejection is protection. And the Most High wanted you to become numb to these things because he wants you to stand strong against it. He wants you to break these curses off of your family bloodline. He wants you to also inspire other people to do so as well. It's like you were going through some sort of spiritual training that you never understood that you were going through until now. That numbness that you're feeling is strength. And that strength is coming from God. And not only is it strength that you're feeling, but it's also faith, because now you know that the Most High is about to work something out in your life. It's not a will he or maybe or I hope. You know. And it's from years of experience. You're looking back on all the things that you've went through that you never thought that you would get out of, that the Most High pulled you out of. And you know that the only way that you got out of those things were through the works of the Most High. God is showing you some things that is about to make you stronger than you ever were, because now you will know that when everyone called you crazy, when everyone doubted you, it was never true. The things that God showed you in the past about that person or about that situation or about that place you were in, now you see why he may have pulled you from that place or from that person or from that thing, or he's doing it now. He's revealing things to you. And now, during this time, you will be understanding your spiritual gifts more. Because now you're in a season of trusting yourself. The Most High is putting you through a self-care season where you'll be taking care of yourself more, where you'll be trusting yourself more. This is a season where you'll be pouring more into yourself. Not meaning that he won't send you out to help other people, but for the most part, you've given a big chunk of yourself to people. And the Most High knows this. So you're in a season to be set apart from some people that you never thought that you would be set apart from. This is beyond isolation. This has nothing to do with isolation. Because the Most High is about to bless you with the opportunity to be around people that accept you and love you, not people that has been tolerating you in order to get what they want from you. The Most High has shown us several times the ways of people. But since I feel a lot of us have been manipulated by the words of people, we've been disregarding their actions. And that is so crazy how you can have so much love and admiration for a person that you would choose to look over the hurtful things that they're doing to you just in order to be accepted by them. And the Most High is saying enough is enough. You will no longer be under that type of indoctrination. The Most High is removing you and placing you in a more loving and caring environment where you deserve to be. I feel that at this time, God is tired of seeing his good people being mishandled. God made loving, caring people so they can spread that love and nurturing amongst others. And you have vultures out here and narcissistic vampires that seek after these people, these righteous people that the Most High puts on this earth to love and nurture others. They seek after these people in order to drain them, use them, abuse them, and discard them. That's what these people are doing. There are so many good people out here that are being taken advantage of. And it's happening because many of us have been rejected so much that when these counterfeits come around with their fake love, we accept it because it feels good. It feels good to be accepted. But we have to love ourselves more to not be so quick to jump into relationships with people, whether it's intimate or non. And yes, I'm talking about family members too. Remember, guys, this is all spiritual. This is all spiritual. And you have to look at things that way. And to be honest with you, I feel that the Most High is showing us things now in the supernatural. Do any of you guys feel that lately you have been having supernatural experiences and encounters? And when I say encounters, I mean like with angels. You've been seeing gold sparks, in the peripherals of your eyes, things like that. Please let me know down in the comment section if you feel that the Most High has been revealing some things to you on a supernatural level. Also, you have the enemy who is reversing roles, and he's trying to make righteous people look wicked and wicked people look righteous. And he does this in order to try and keep people under the spell of manipulation and indoctrination. Because he knows that the Most High put righteous people here to spread love and care. And he sends his people to drain them. And I'm not saying that these people are demonic, but they're operating under a wicked spirit, the spirit of selfishness, the spirit of deception, betrayal. The Most High led me to Revelations 12:10. And it talks about how the accuser will be hurled down. And there will be a battle between the dragon and the angels in heaven. It says the accuser of the brethren is the defeated dragon, that is Satan. At this time, there is a spiritual battle taking place on earth that many of you may not even know that you're taking a part of. The enemy will come at you and accuse you of things that you haven't done. They will project things upon you. Things that they're actually engaging in, they're going to project it onto you. And in exchange of that, they want you to get bent out of shape. They want you to get upset. They want a reaction. And that is another reason why the Most High has made you numb at this time. He doesn't want you to care about anything that the enemy is trying to do to you, because he has now intervened, and his angels have as well. You have a spirit team. You have a strong spiritual team behind you. All the betrayal that you have experienced, it was all for a reason. And these things are being revealed to you. And if not, they will be revealed to you very, very soon. And if you haven't began to understand the true meaning of being what's set apart, if you haven't began to experience what the true meaning of being set apart is, you will begin to understand. The Most High said, come out from under them. He does not want his righteous people mingling with wicked people. There's nothing good that's going to come out of that but a bunch of pain, heartache, and detriment. Discernment is very important at this time. I can't say it enough. Self-love is very important at this time. The Most High wants you to love yourself enough to engage in his word and to understand what's going on around you. We are in the end times, and all the snakes that have been slithering around you all this time in the dark, the Most High is shedding light on them. And that numbness that you feel is strength that you never thought you would ever have to move on and be set apart from these people. It is for the best. The Most High said enough is enough. It's time for you to get your power back. It's time for you to get your identity back. Sometimes we can pour into other people so much that we even forget who we are, what we like, what makes us happy. There has to be a balance. Having a good heart does not mean being a pushover. I don't want anyone to get it mixed and screwed and think that walking with God means that you're supposed to let people walk all over you. And I know in the Bible, the Most High says, turn the other cheek. However, in certain circumstances, you are supposed to do so. If a person aims to persecute against you, you can turn the other cheek, but don't make yourself available to where you would have to compromise yourself and turn another one, if you know what I mean. Just take that as a warning when the Most High shows you something about someone, something, or somewhere. Because many of you are about to be moved at this time. A lot of the places that you are staying, where you're staying, a lot of you, you're beginning to find out things about your environment that you never knew about. A lot of the people that live around you, whether it's in your neighborhood, your apartment complex, because many of you have special spiritual gifts where you can pick up on energy. And I know a lot of people I've heard people say that it's demonic to talk about energy and things of that nature, but I do believe in spiritual gifts. And I feel that the Most High gives people special gifts to pick up on certain type of energies so they can discern where these energies are coming from and what they're trying to do. And if many of you have been living in a place, maybe you've been there for a few years now, maybe even, a couple of months, and you just feel some type of way about it, you're feeling ways that it's not resonating with you. If that makes sense, guys. I'll give you an example. I'm living in an apartment complex right now. And there will be times where I know I've prayed to God. I know I've set my good intentions for the day. And for the most part, I'm having a good day. But for some reason, I feel some type of anxiousness or a feeling of sadness or depression. It'll just come out of nowhere. But it doesn't feel like my feelings, because I'm not going through anything that's making me feel these things at this time. So I do feel like we can pick up the spiritual energy from our environment, the people that surround us. So many of you will experience a shift in your environment once the Most High, he's either going to shift your environment or he's going to move you out of your environment. Some things are about to change in your life overall. And although this is a rant, I feel like I'm delivering messages at the same time, because I've seen some things that I would never think I would see from certain people in my life. Let me just be very honest with you. There are some people that I have held on a pedestal for years, from a child all the way up to my adulthood, that I never thought would betray me, turn their back on me, even look at me in a negative light. But these were the main people that were doing just those things. And it crushed me. I couldn't believe it. I kept talking to God saying, is this really what it is? And he's steady showing me that same thing that he showed me about that person. Just kept replaying and showing me, like, you seen it. You were there. You experienced it. Yes, this is them. That's what they said. That's how they looked at the time. This is what they had on. It was like an instant replay that God kept showing me, and sometimes you may be around people and you may make a comment, not a bad comment, nothing negative. It just be anything, and you will see this person at the corner of your eye, and they will give you a specific look. And in reality, they don't know that you saw them look at you that way. But the Most High pointed you in that direction just in time so you could see it. And the hurtful thing about it, more than anything, is not that it's not even the fact that you saw them do it at that present time. It's the fact that this person has been smiling in your face for years, and now you're thinking, wow, how many times have they given me that look? So I'm really aiming to give you guys inspiration to not be bothered by any of the enemy's attacks against you. I don't care who he's using at this time. I don't care how long you've known them. It doesn't matter. If he's using that person and they're willingly letting him use them to hurt you, to persecute against you, if God has shown you something about this person that you know is very toxic and he doesn't want you to carry on with this person any longer, then it's time to separate yourself. And that's why he is making you strong, because he knows how much you love this person, and he knows that it will be hard for you to separate from them. Had he not shown you what he showed you about that person, had he not made you feel a sense of numbness at this time. And the reason why you're feeling this way and going through all of these things is because something new is about to happen in your life. And I know you guys are tired of hearing the word breakthrough, but it's real. If you're feeling all of this stuff right now and you're going through all of these things, it's because God is about to place you on a new journey. And a lot of the things that you've prayed for and about, you're about to start seeing it come true. And God doesn't want you to take certain people with you. So he has to make your heart very strong and show you things about certain people so you can get to the point of being fed up to where you're done. He wants you to love yourself enough to where you won't let people continue to hurt you. Because if not, you're going to continue to keep bringing them with you, and it's slowing down your breakthrough. It's slowing down your mission. These people are draining you and slowing you down, and that's all they're doing. They're not uplifting you. They're not elevating you. They're not no one can make you. A person can make you happy, but they can't be your source of happiness. But if a person's not even, trying to put a smile on your face, but they're making you cry, as an example, then that's not someone that is there for you. A person can tell you that they love you all they want. I don't care if it's your mom, dad, sister, uncle, brother, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. If they're not showing you that they love you, if they're hurting you constantly, that's not love. And God is allowing them to show you their true colors for a reason. He wants you to be completely set apart. He does not want you hanging out with anyone that will bring trouble and harm to your life. He doesn't want you being with anyone who's going to cheat on you or betray you or downplay you to someone else. He doesn't want you to be with anyone who's going to bring harm and danger into your life. And I just want you to know that these counterfeits, they're being exposed because they've been playing a dangerous game for years. a slithering snake that has had a lot of people fooled. And many of these people, the character that they portray is quiet and innocent. Am I saying all quiet and innocent people are sneaky? No. No. A lot of people are quiet and they're preserved and they stay to themselves, and that's just how they are. And there's nothing wrong with that. However, some people portray to be that way, but they have a lot of things going on behind closed doors. And there's only a handful of people that truly know that person and how they truly operate. They have everyone else fooled. The people that they don't have fooled are the ones that they persecute against, are the ones that they're using to try and get to the next level. And these people have become awakened to their plans and what they're out to do. And now that they're standing up against them, they're trying to scapegoat them and make them feel that they're the reason for everything when something goes wrong. Guys, you are not responsible for anyone else. Because I realize in this season there's a lot of using and betrayal. You know, people are using people to get where they want to be in life, or using someone, you know, draining their energy or draining their time, trying to block someone else's destiny, trying to engage in someone else's marriage or relationship, trying to steal someone else's job position. All of these things come into play when it comes to betrayal. And many of you have experienced these things so much over time that it just has caused you to become numb to it. It's like at this point, you don't put anything past anyone. And that's how God wants you to be right now. He'll bring you around the people that he feels is best for you. But right now he wants you to protect your heart, because majority of your whole life you've been dealing with counterfeits. So I just want everyone out there that, you know, if you're at a place right now where you're feeling hurt, where you're feeling betrayed, where you're just wondering, why me? Why am I always being rejected? Why am I always being last on the list? Why does people, you know, why is it that people can never express genuine love towards me? Why do I always have to have something? Or why do I always have to do something? Or why do I always have to be a certain way? Just know that rejection is protection. God is causing these people to reject you for a reason. Because for a while, these people had you fooled. You did not know that you were a pawn in their game. You thought you guys were in a genuine relationship, whether it was intimate or not. You thought that you really had something with this person. You thought that you could confide in this person. You thought that you guys were really, really close. This person didn't feel the same way about you that you felt about them. These people didn't feel the same way about you that you felt about them. And there's some things that these people have done and said about and towards you behind your back that the Most High didn't show you back then, because he didn't feel that you could handle it. But now he's showing you some things about these people, and he's even had other people to show up and expose these people. You're starting to figure out that this person is not that quiet, innocent person that you thought they were. And this is nothing to feel bad about. This is nothing for you to be depressed about. This is something for you to be happy about, because when the Most High reveals these type of things to you and he gives you the strength to move on, it means that he has something much, much, much better for you. And Love is a strong emotion, and sometimes it could lead us into pain. Love is not supposed to hurt. But when you don't have a balance and you let the emotion take over, if not careful, it can cause you some pain. Meaning that when you're dealing with certain people and situations, you have to have mind over matter. In regards to the matter of the situation, you love the person. So whatever, depending on the situation, it could hurt you or it could make you happy. But if it's someone that's making you unhappy, just because you love them, it doesn't mean that you have to stick around. Mentally, the knowledge that God has given you, you know that that relationship is not right for you. So in a lot of situations, you have to have mind over matter. There's nothing wrong with looking out for you. There's nothing wrong with protecting your heart. And I'm advising anyone out there that has a great heart, that believes in God, you're not wicked, you're not aiming to hurt anyone, you really are a genuine loving person, which I'm sure all of you who are tuned into this video are. Please protect yourself, guys. I pray for my butterflies all the time. I love you guys so much, and I don't want anyone hurting you or you trying to use you. I want you to stand strong against your adversaries and let them know that enough is enough and you are no longer about to be their pushover. It's over. The Most High is giving you strength to walk away. So with that being said, guys, congratulations on your new life. Congratulations on walking into your new season. Keep going. You're on the right path. God loves you. I love you. And it's only going to get better from here. Stay prayed up. Stay obedient to God. Trust God. You need someone to talk to, you can always talk to me. I'm gonna start. I said on my other video, guys, I was gonna leave my Instagram and my Gmail down below, and I am about to start doing that. I have to go in and put some tags on my videos. So once I do that, I will put my contact information down below. And also, overall, you guys know that you can talk to God all the time. Before you talk to anyone, talk to Him first. God first over anything and everyone. God first. The Most High Yah first. Pray to Him about any and everything. If you guys are feeling confused right now, if you guys are dealing with a counterfeit and you feel that this person has left you drained, shocked because you didn't know the type of person they were, hurt, betrayed, pray to God. He's going to give you the strength that you need. He's going to give you the clarity that you need. The Most High loves you and He has your best interest at heart. And when you go to the Most High, by Him being the truth, life, and salvation, He will always expose the ways of the enemy. Always. So just know that if you're going through a season right now where you're starting to, things around you are starting to, get exposed left and right. And, a lot of it, you may feel that it's hurting you and you're wondering why it's happening. Don't look at it as a bad thing, because the Most High is going to heal you if you're feeling any type of pain. And what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. So He's just getting you ready to embark on this new beautiful journey of your life. I love you guys so, so much. Share this video, guys. I pray that this video enlightened someone, inspired someone, uplifted someone. Continue to take care of yourselves mentally, physically, and spiritually, guys. Take care of yourselves. Don't let anyone drain you and bring you down to the point to where you cannot take care of you. Always find time to take care of yourself, Because if you cannot pour into yourself and take care of yourselves, you can't do it for anyone else. All right. I love you guys so much. More content coming. And until the next video, peace and blessings. Mwah.